Are you thinking about moving to Yakima, Washington? Maybe you heard about the sunshine, the wine, or the affordability, but there's a lot more to know before you make a move. I'm Corie Burck, your Yakima-area Realtor, and in this video I'm breaking down the 10 things you should know before moving to Yakima. The good, the surprising, and the stuff that only the locals know. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that bell so you don't miss my next video about life and real estate here in Central Washington. Number 1. Yakima is way sunnier than you think. Yakima averages over 300 days of sunshine a year. I know it was one of the main reasons I moved here. No joke. So if you're coming from the west side, you'll notice a really big difference. We still get 4 seasons, but winters are more mild and summers are hot and dry. Think desert climate, but with a mountain view. The pros of this is it's great for gardening, hiking, and all things outdoors. The cons of this are you'll definitely need to make sure you have good sunscreen and you're going to need irrigation for your yard. Most people here have underground sprinkler systems. The number 2 thing you should know about Yakima before you move here is it's all location, location, location. Yakima is smack in the middle of Washington State. It's about 2.5 hours from Seattle and about 2.5 to 3 hours away from Portland, depending on which side of you're heading to, and 90 minutes to Mount Rainier. It's close enough for weekend trips to any of these places, but far enough to avoid big city chaos and traffic. It's also an easy day trip to Tri-Cities or even Leavenworth if you like a little day trip or like exploring. Think small city living, but with big state access. I can even get to just about any beach within 5 hours. Number 3, the wine and food scene is legit. Yakima is part of Washington's oldest wine region, the Yakima Valley, and we're surrounded by more than 120 wineries and tasting rooms. Plus, our farm-to-table scene is growing rapidly. You'll find fantastic local restaurants, farmers markets, and even hop farms. Yep, we produce about 75% of the nation's hops here. And if you're a foodie or a wine lover, you're gonna feel right at home here. Number 4, the cost of living is lower, but it's rising. Yakima is still far more affordable than major metro areas, especially for housing, but prices have gone up significantly in the last few years. You can still get a nice home here for less than half of what it would cost in Seattle, but property taxes, utilities, and insurance are definitely things to factor in. If you want a current market breakdown, I post monthly real estate updates right here on my channel. And if you send me your email, I can even add you to the email version via my newsletter. You can just send that to corieburck@gmail.com. Number 5, outdoor lovers rejoice because Yakima is surrounded by mountains, rivers, and trails. You can float the Yakima River, ski White Pass in the winter, or hike Cowiche Canyon or Snow Mountain Ranch in the summer. If you love hiking, fishing, biking, or camping, you'll have no shortage of fun options. Now, a fun local tip, pack layers. You might start your day in a hoodie and end up in a tank top. Number 6, Yakima is a city of neighborhoods. Each part of Yakima definitely has its own feel. So for example, Terrace Heights, it's really suburban and it's family friendly with newer homes and views. And in West Valley, it's really popular for schools and really spacious neighborhoods. Downtown Yakima, you're gonna get more of a revitalized feel with coffee shops, art, walkability. And in Natchez and Selah, you're gonna get smaller communities with more of a rural country feel. So if you're relocating, working with someone who knows the micro markets makes a huge difference. That's where I come in. Number 7, schools and community life. Yakima has multiple school districts, including West Valley, East Valley, and Yakima School District. Each has different strengths and it's worth researching depending on what your needs are. Community life here runs really very deep. You'll find lots of volunteer opportunities, local sports, and organizations like my personal favorite, Warehouse Theater Company, Rotary, and various farmers markets and festivals. Number 8, safety and perception. Let's be real. Yakima gets a bad rap in the media, but like any city, it's all about where you are. There are safe, quiet neighborhoods and others are still developing. Locals know that crime tends to be localized and often related to property or vehicle theft, not random violence. So do your research, drive the areas, and talk to locals to get a clear picture. There are many websites you can go to search the crime rates in each individual neighborhood. Number 9, jobs and the economy. Yakima's economy has very deep agricultural roots. Fruit, hops, and wine dominate here, but healthcare, education, and small businesses are really major employers too. Remote workers are also discovering that Yakima is a live affordably but work from anywhere destination because internet access is solid in most areas and rural pockets can be a little bit slower, but just check before you buy land or move out of town. It's a great place to come to live when you can work a remote job. Very affordable. Number 10, Yakima has heart. The best thing about Yakima is really the people. It's a community that rallies for local causes, supports small businesses, and really welcomes newcomers. I was myself one not that long ago. You'll find a mix of longtime locals and new arrivals who've fallen in love with the valley like myself. And the sunshine, the mountains, and the slower pace really add to the sense of belonging. So if you're thinking about moving to Yakima, welcome. It's a special place with a lot to offer, and I'd love to help you find your perfect fit here. I help people relocate to Yakima all the time, so if you're planning to move or just want to talk neighborhoods, homes, or schools, I'd love to be your resource. You can reach out to me using the link in the description or just drop a comment below and I'd be happy to help connect with you. And don't forget, hit subscribe for more videos about life and real estate here in Yakima, Washington. See you in the next one.